Welcome to the Short Story Universe. If this is your first time here, be sure to subscribe and click the bell notification button to keep up with the epic comic book content on this channel.
Look at the sheer density of a world like this. The endless levels, the lighting, the massive volume of moving parts. For decades, building interconnected realities, alien factions, and alternate timelines on screen required an army of thousands and hundreds of millions of dollars. The mega studios held a complete monopoly on cinematic world building. This matrix charts the scale versus control paradox. As you can see by this inverse curve, increasing one historically meant sacrificing the other. Pushing for massive scale leads to budget bloat, while holding tight to creative control keeps your world small. Neural rendering and specialized lore models remove the traditional friction from this trade-off, allowing a small team to simulate the creative output of a major studio. The first major hurdle in world building is the visual identity. Traditionally, achieving a specific cinematic look eats up years of post-production. The immediate solution is on-demand generative cinematography. This bridges the gap between highly stylized comic book aesthetics and live-action realism. Instead of building elaborate physical environments, a director shoots on a rudimentary, bare-bones practical set. The AI pipeline then processes the footage. Watch as the actor steps forward, and both the blank warehouse and their clothing instantly morph into biomechanical armor and a neon noir alleyway. The system dynamically applies cinematic lighting, deep comic book shadows, and highly saturated colors, all while maintaining realistic material textures and preserving the actor's performance. By cutting out the multi-year post-production cycle, creators achieve massive visual scale without giving up an inch of directorial control. The second pillar of world building is narrative consistency. Sprawling, multi-franchise universes are notoriously vulnerable to continuity errors. To solve this, production studios will rely on infinite lore engines. These are specialized multimedia large language models operating as dedicated continuity assistants. Writers can feed massive 700-page universe encyclopedias, raw scripts, concept art, and detailed character profiles directly into a secure internal system. The AI processes this immense data load, instantly cross-referencing overlapping timelines, alternate realities, and story events through interlocking nodes. If a writer places a floating city over the wrong landmark or contradicts a backstory, the engine immediately flags the intersection. Automating these cross-references allows a lead writer to manage massive timelines with a level of oversight that usually requires a full staff of continuity editors. The final key pillar is auditory world building. Complex sound design and musical scoring for superhero films demand months of recording, editing, and mixing. Dynamic audio scaling uses generative architectures to handle the technical translation of a single theme into multiple musical styles. This visualization shows how a single musical motif or character theme fed into the system generates dozens of professionally mixed variations. It scales instantly from a sweeping orchestral arrangement for theaters to an intense, high-energy adaptation optimized for short-form video. Creators maintain absolute creative control over their unified audio identity while rapidly adapting their soundtrack to fit multiple media formats and audiences. Mastering the look, the rules, and the feel collectively resolves the independent world-building paradox. These tools automate the repetitive technical labor, allowing a creator to focus on the story beats and character arcs that define a universe. This enables a landscape where sprawling, interconnected universes can be built and scaled by the person who first imagined them. The future of the spectacle-driven movie is no longer dictated by the size of a studio's budget. It is driven purely by the bounds of independent imagination.
Up next is an amazing AI podcaster conjured by NotebookLM. His deep dive on this topic is truly insightful, fun, and heartfelt.
This is the brief on the future of AI in comic book movies. As Hollywood blends blockbuster spectacle with next-gen neural networks, we're moving way beyond basic CGI into wild new territory that'll completely reshape the look, story, and sound of filmmaking. First, let's explore the look with on-demand generative cinematography. Basically, neural rendering pipelines. Directors shoot on simple practical sets, and AI instantly applies a specific artistic style, adding deep comic book shadows and saturated colors in real time. It's like having a live-action illustrator instantly painting over the camera lens, kind of like a massively advanced Instagram filter for Hollywood. Second, to manage multi-film logistical nightmares full of alternate realities, studios use infinite lore engines. Writers feed a massive 700-page universe encyclopedia into multimedia language models acting as continuity assistants. They instantly flag errors, like accidentally putting a floating kingdom over the wrong landmark. Well, once the visuals and story are locked, you need perfect sound to tie it all together. Finally, dynamic multi-format audio scaling acts like a genius AI DJ, scaling your soundscape, saving months of mixing. You take a massive superhero theme, and it instantly remixes its core DNA into an ambient lo-fi track or a high-energy TikTok ad, perfectly preserving the audio identity. Ultimately, the future of the comic book movie industry lies right at the intersection of massive cinematic scale and precise AI-assisted creative control.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment below. Hit that like button. It helps the channel more than you know. You can help this video go viral by simply sharing it. Subscribe to this comic book channel for more deep dives into original comic book stories and everything in between. Click the bell icon so you'll never miss when a new video drops. You know you totally enjoyed the video, so hype it up. Let's go. Want to support this channel directly? The PayPal link is down in the description and on the homepage. It helps with creating more epic comic book content for this channel. Reminder, a new short story universe video is coming soon. Stay creative, keep imagining, and remember that every story is a short story.